Okay, for Rob, Mr. Video. Starting here, I suppose. Pretty filthy. The tray around the outside there, presumably to feed oil to the main bearing, is pretty clogged, but the gears look fine. Still some old dirty oil on the bottom, so I need a good flush. The paint job, unfortunately, is pretty dodgy. There's no filler being used at all. It's chipping off pretty easy, so it'll get done. Crosshide screws shagged. Looks like it's gotten wet with coolant or something. It's pretty rusty. Motor down here, can't really see in there too well. Two speed motor, 3 horsepower, with mechanical brake, just attached to the foot brake. Just gonna feed the main pulley, which is painted as well. It's got drips on the inside, it'll have to be stripped. Quick change gearbox. Again, you can't see a lot. It's got metric dials, but it's got an imperial lead screw. That's the cover of the quick change gearbox. It's quite interesting. The mechanism that slides this and engages it. It's quite fascinating, actually. Front of the saddle, it's got a knockout for the feed. Tile stock's in good nick. It turns over alright. Seems to be one of the better things. Get out this corner. Dials are of a decent size. That's the cross-slide dial. I can't get a good shot of it. 0.025mm. So presumably it's imperial. And it's just 60 to 1800. A 2-speed motor. I'd like to VFD it, but hard with a 2-speed motor. Interestingly, the apron is the other way around to most of the aprons to all the aprons I've seen of the Antrac lathes and Yam lathes. It's the English way round or Australian way round, whichever you want to call it. Everything's nice and smooth. Bearings feel alright. It's just got a bit of shite in it. There's a fair bit of muck on the back of it there. Got a fixed steady. I didn't get a travelling steady. It's a D16 nose with paint. Steady. Got a Bernard 3-jaw without reverse jaws. A 4-jaw, no brand name on it that I can see. It's also got a Bernard hydraulic operated chuck, which is of no use to me. A few centers. Also this fella looks like a quick change unit of some sort. MT4 on it. 3 ball bearings. Presumably it's for something. It's coolant. Those sorts of things. Yeah, otherwise it seems to be in relatively good condition. It's just filthy. Apparently he cleaned it out, but there's still heaps of gunk. I don't know what was turned on it, but it's sort of almost chalky stuff in the coolant tank. The nose has been knocked around a fair bit, but interestingly the bed seems to be, doesn't have any major bruising on it, but yeah, there's bloody spots of paint on everything. The bed's hardened and ground. The crown's painted the way up under there, so that'll need to be stripped before I can put the weigh plates on the back of the apron there. Looks like it'll swing 14 inches without the gap, so that's quite handy. not as big as the LeBlanc, but yeah, overall pretty happy. It's heavy, weighs at least a tonne, just as it is I reckon. I had trouble unloading it. We used 2 cranes to put it on. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling. There we go.